Hi, everybody. This is Eddie White again, and I'm doing some recordings for my motorcycle culture class. So today I'm talking to Jordan. Jordan, thanks a lot for helping us out with this.
Welcome, happy to be here.
Sure. Uh, Jordan, what is your name and age, please?
My name is Jordan Camp, and I am 27.
Okay. And where do you live, Jordan?
I currently live in Tucson, just south of the main campus.
Okay. And when did you first start riding, or how long have you been riding motorcycles?
A little bit on and off since I was a teenager. A lot of my brothers had motorcycles, but I got my first one my last year of high school, so 17.
I see. And what type of bike do you ride now, Jordan?
I currently ride a 2015 Yamaha Bolt. In fact,
Uh-huh.
let me switch the camera real fast. That is my baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's a fine looking baby. Looks
yeah,
great.
no, I really like it. This is the first motorcycle I've had that I've been able to use for recreation, so it's been really nice. The rest of them I've had have always been for transportation only.
Yeah. Okay, great. And I'm really glad that you had a chance to show it to us. Jordan, as you know, I mean, some people have a sense of loyalty to certain brands of motorcycles, whether they're BMWs or Harleys or whatever. Do you feel a sense of loyalty to that brand or to any brand of motorcycle?
Not really. Like you're never gonna catch me in a Yamaha t-shirt or anything like that. Um, but I do like Yamahas in general. The ones I've owned have been more reliable,
Yeah.
but I'm not a crazy fanboy for them or anything like that.
Yeah. This current bike, Jordan, how long did you say you've had that?
I've actually only had this since October of 2020.
So when you
But
when you got that or you're thinking about buying it, what were your primary considerations in choosing something? Because of course there's such a wide variety and range. What was it you were looking for or what made you decide to get that one?
for this one, well, one, it looked really pretty in the showroom, but the reason I was looking for a bike is the other transportation I have, the car is an electric vehicle,
Yeah,
and it's an older electric vehicle, so it doesn't get a really long, it's like 70 miles for a full charge. I can't even get to Phoenix on that. So if I needed to go out of town, um, if TEP went down and
right.
power
But
was
but
out for a few days,
But what I
uh,
mean is that why that particular type of bike, or why not get a
um,
cruiser, or why not get something else, for example? Why did you decide that?
I've had sport bikes, I've had big cruisers. I wanted something with more of that chopper look to it.
Yeah,
Most of it's just going to be used around town, so I wanted something that was fun but still comfortable.
I see.
Um,
Okay, great. Does that bike is that in the sport bike category, or is that a cruiser?
no, it's a cruiser.
Yeah. Okay. And Jordan, how many miles do you typically ride a week now on that bike? I mean, how often do you get out to ride?
When the weather permits, I try and get about 100 miles a week. Uh,
Yeah,
But if I'm going out to like Bisbee or Tombstone, I'll put 3 to 500 miles on a weekend.
I
Uh,
see.
Lately, haven't been riding as much. It's been
Yeah.
a little bit wet, a little bit cold.
So you're a recreational fun rider. You don't use it for commuting. This is your weekend riding machine.
Yeah, I'm one of the few people where using the motorcycle for transportation would actually cost me more than my car.
Ah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. And Jordan, do you work on your own bike, or have you in the past? Some people enjoy working on their motorcycles. Are you one of those people?
I definitely have been in the past. I worked on all my old bikes myself. I do routine maintenance on this, oil changes, cleaning the belt, stuff like that. Anything major right now, I do have a warranty on this one, so I'm taking full advantage of that.
Yeah.
But again, nothing's gone wrong so far, so I haven't had to use it.
Okay. Have you taken motorcycle safety foundation course?
I did. Took that when I was 18 up in Phoenix with, I think it was Ride Smart or Ride Safe, something like that.
Yep. Okay. Jordan, let me ask you a little bit about what you wear when you ride in terms of protective gear, helmet, etc. What do you wear when you ride?
All of the above, yes. You can see the helmet back there. I have a full head. I used to have a modular. I like being able to put it up if I need a drink, but
Yeah,
I got that one now. Full gloves. Right now I'm using gauntlets for the weather. I have a Joe Rocket full padded jacket, and then I'm looking to get riding pants, but for now I just use like long johns underneath with a thick layer of jeans.
Yeah. Jordan, I guess for all of us who ride here, and Arizona is wonderful for riding. I'm from Canada, and I guess some people get to ride just a couple of months a year. But anyway, in Arizona, the summer weather, I mean, it can get brutally hot, of course. How do you adjust or modify? Any tips for riding in the summer?
Well, the description is accurate. It feels like you are riding straight into a giant hairdryer.
Yeah.
But actually, as counterintuitive as it sounds, it's better to have more gear.
Yeah.
I will admit I don't like that my jacket and my helmet are all black, so it does hurt a little bit, but it's still better than not having it. The hot wind will burn and hurt more. Plus, if you go down with all that.
I see. So actually, being covered up well is better than than a lot less clothing.
Yeah, if you can get light colors, that's good. Get a jacket that has vents
Yeah.
and one that has an inner layer that can be removed. That's even better. I have summer gloves and gauntlet gloves. But yeah, the sun protection is actually, I think, more important than having the wind protection. So
those are all good points. I'm glad you made them. Jordan, do you have family members or friends who ride?
I have a brother that still rides. I have a couple of friends. Nobody has any bikes right now at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends do bike flipping, so they'll ride for a little while, but then they'll sell it, make a little bit more money. I just enjoy the ride.
Bike flipping. I haven't heard that phrase before. Okay.
Yeah. My friend at work, he actually just got a little Yamaha for $250. It wasn't running. Got it running and sold it for $2,000. So
good. So Jordan, you have family or friends who ride. What do your family or friends think about you as a rider? I mean, mostly it's all positive or not?
Yeah, I mean, the parents always are worried about stuff like that. Sisters are worried about it, but the brothers and the sisters that do ride, they're just jealous. We always want the other person's bike. People at work, I have a friend at work that he really wants to ride, but his wife won't let him, so he's always jealous. But yeah, generally positive. It doesn't overwhelm the conversation, but usually when I ride in, they do make comments.
That's great. No, it's good that, because I've talked to some other people that none of their family or people around them have rides and ride, and the reactions from them is quite different. So I mean, it makes a difference if you have family or friends who ride. Jordan, do you belong to any motorcycle organizations, clubs, anything like that?
Not any official organizations. I'm part of like a Facebook group. There's the Tucson Motorcycle Enthusiasts. There's the Bolt Riders of Arizona. There's a couple things on Facebook, but nothing local.
So, and I guess a related question. I mean, when you ride, are you a solo rider? You prefer the riding alone? You prefer ride with friends, riding with groups? What do you think?
I mean, I have been riding solo mostly lately, just because there's not a lot of other people to ride around that I know personally.
Yeah.
When I do see a group of riders and they seem friendly, I'll join the group. I do like riding with people. If there's someone downtown, I'll usually ride up along with them.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on a really big group ride in a long time.
I see. Okay. And Jordan, one of the first things we're getting into with the motorcycle culture course I'm teaching is just why people ride, and there are different motivations and different reasons why people ride. And what would you say? What is your primary motivation for riding? Why do you enjoy it so much?
I think there's the cliche answer of freedom. Just it's a lot more open, especially when you're in a natural area like maybe Saguaro National Park or going to other national parks. You just get a better view. You can really enjoy what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And then there's this weird part. I just like the idea that you get to really work on and ride a rudimentary part of human engineering. It's a motor. It's basic. There's nothing fancy to it, and then you're mixing that with just the basic physics that encompass it, and I enjoy that.
That's very interesting. Actually, in the course I have now, I think I have about 45 students, and about I think about 10 of them are riders. But a few of people said in the introduction said they don't ride. They're not particularly interested in riding. They're very interested in engineering and design, though, which is kind of part of the reason why they joined the course. And it's similar to what you've just mentioned. So that's great. Jordan, what would you say, just getting into the issue of worries or concerns, what is your primary concern or your worry when you're riding?
Other drivers in Arizona. We have some really pretty areas to ride in, but for me, I think it's the fact that you have riders from Phoenix, you have people driving in from California, coming from East, coming from South Mexico, and then the Tucson riders themselves. There's 4 to 5 different styles of driving.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever go to Phoenix, you can drive on the highway there and it's fine because everybody's going 90. As long as everybody's doing the same thing, you're okay. But here it's not that much. And mix that in with bad road conditions, it can just get kind of bad. So making sure that you're always looking, 20 seconds ahead and riding like you're invisible. That's my biggest worry.
Yeah, I guess, and other people I've interviewed express, I guess, similar ideas, and I guess it just, I mean, anybody who's done a motorcycle course or even from experience now, you almost naturally get into that defensive mindset when you get on the bike, especially if you're in the city. Okay, great. Do you think you will ever quit riding motorcycles? If so, when?
I think only if I am physically unable to do so.
I see.
And even then, I'll probably get a Can-Am Spider or something with 3 wheels and still try.
You're in for the long haul, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoy them. Again, just there's something about it. I really like the community that comes with it.
Yeah.
When you're going down the road, the person coming down the road with a helmet on, you don't know who they are, you don't care, you wave, they wave back.
Yeah.
It's simple as that.
That's great. Okay. And final question, maybe. Do you have a favorite or worst motorcycle experience you'd like to share?
Yes, I did. This one comes with the moral of don't get cocky. You can always learn. I've only been down once, and thank God it was not like a serious issue. But I went down in the parking lot at work. I was going maybe 5 or 10 miles an hour. I was curving around, and a stupid roadrunner came out from a bush and ran right out in front of me. I swerved, missed the roadrunner, but I wasn't looking ahead. And I was going right towards a curve. So I ended up laying my bike down. It twisted the fork, cost like $1,000 of damage. But I remember just thinking, like, I literally got like Wile E. Coyote by this roadrunner at 10 miles an hour and just ruined my motorcycle.
That is a very funny experience, and lots of lessons there. I mean, even you have to be going very fast to lay it down. And I suspect you have a negative view now of road runners, probably for a while, I think, maybe.
Anytime I see that the blue cartoon roadrunner and that meep meep, I think he's yelling at me. Yeah.
That's great, Jordan, and an excellent anecdote to share with us. So thanks for doing that. Great. Thanks a lot for sharing your experiences and your thoughts about being a motorcycle rider. Oh, I forgot one question. Let me throw it in at the end. How would you identify yourself? Biker, rider, motorcyclist, motorcycle enthusiast? Do you have any preferences for?
Yeah, I wrote it down. Just rider, motorcycle enthusiast. I like talking about them. I like riding them. I love, the look of them when it's got a clean wash. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not decking out my wardrobe with Yamaha or Harley stuff. It doesn't consume me, but it definitely is. It's a recreational hobby, like other people have whatever hobbies they have.
Yeah. Okay, great. Great. Thanks a lot, Jordan.
Happy to help. Yeah, everybody ride safe.
Okay.